Greetings viewers, we are here with some more Three Houses Silver Snow time, and I think today we are having our final paralogue, I believe. I don't know if they're going to add in any more, but from what I can tell, we only have one left, and that is the good old, what is it called, the turtle one? Yeah, Legend of the Lake. I shouldn't have spoiled it just by saying that, but I don't think you can get it just by what I've said, and if you've already seen it, whatever. But we have a few supports to do, and by a few, I mean quite a lot, but we'll only do a few of them because I want to try and space out some of these supports, but I've been grinding them, so let's just check out what we got. Shamir and Caps were up first.
How have you been?
If I remember correctly, Caspar wanted Shamir to train him.
I've been normal. Yep, totally normal.
But maybe he's feeling bad about the whole Folden versus Dagda
Nothing's
thing.
wrong. Everything's normal.
Are you sure about that, Caspar?
Try to act like it. If something is bothering you, say it.
Yeah, he's not the best liar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, he sucks at lying.
I'm disappointed, Caspar. I thought you were the type to always speak your mind.
All right, fine.
Usually.
You got me. Truth is that I heard something about you.
What's
I
that?
heard you fought in the battle between the Empire and Dagda.
Oh.
Yes. And?
Was I aware of this? I feel like I knew this already, but...
I heard that you maybe lost someone important in that battle.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Perhaps. What's your point?
No point. Not trying to make a point. I just didn't know you were involved in all that.
And I bet Caspar just feels guilty.
I was hoping we could be friends, but you fought against the Empire. You obviously have every reason to hate them, so I'm sure you don't want me around.
Aww.
What does my past have to do with you?
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with Caspar specifically.
My father was responsible for a lot of what happened to the Dagdans.
Are you responsible for your father's actions?
Wow, okay.
Well, no,
Shamir's pretty understanding.
I know I wasn't there, but I gotta...
Bring them back.
Huh?
If you're responsible, then bring back the lives that were lost. If you can't, then spare me your pity.
Oh.
But...
Huh.
Yesterday's enemy is today's ally. You have to abandon old feuds. Only then can you face me as a friend.
I see. Caspar, you doing alright there? You okay, buddy? I swear, Caspar has some deep conversations. Okay, Sedith and Bernie,
Yes.
what's up?
What is it?
How is Sedith gonna handle her nervousness?
I'm really sorry about what I said.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't have called you scary, even if, you are. I said it again. I'm sorry.
Gosh, Bernie.
It is nothing I haven't heard before.
Sedith, you're not scary.
I'm well aware of my
Just
austere
dumb.
nature, and I am accustomed to the commentary it brings.
The
I do
commentary.
confess, however, that I was slightly hurt to see you flee from me in such abject terror.
Aw, Sedith.
Don't be sad. I'll never do it again. I promise.
She's gonna do it. I'm calling it right now. She's gonna do it.
I've been wondering, were you really writing a farewell letter?
I thought he rejected that.
No, actually. I was composing a fable centered around Saint Indek.
I
Oh.
didn't know you wrote fables. But what's it about?
Saint Indek, one of the four saints. He was an extraordinarily shy person. It is said that he spent most of his life in solitude, unable to open his heart to anyone.
I like him already.
I can see why, Bernie, but this seems quite fitting for today's episode, I think. I don't know if this is the correct one, but I think it might be pretty fitting. I also could be wrong, though.
He was, after all, a man who hid himself away at the bottom of a lake.
I'm not wrong! I'm not wrong!
Like,
Nothing. Now, something else to know about Saint Indek is that he had incredible skill with his hands.
Really?
And that skill made him beloved by the people because he constantly applied it to their benefit.
I
The moral of
see.
the story is that shortcomings can be made up for with talent and kindness.
I like it. But I don't have any talents like that.
Oh,
I
yes
can't
you
even
do,
imagine
Bernie.
being that helpful to people. Saint Indek must have been really gifted.
Not only on the battlefield,
Don't be
but
so quick to dismiss your abilities.
yeah, you can sew,
You and he
cook,
are
do a whole lot of
actually
stuff.
alike in more ways than one. You possess Indek's crest, after all, do you not?
That's true.
Yes, I do. You really think we're alike? Now I want to know all about him. Do you think I could read your fable when it's done?
Absolutely. Indek's example is something that we can all learn from.
Thanks so much. I'm excited to see it.
Well, you're definitely coming on today's mission, Bernie, and you too, Sedith. Geez, that is actually really fitting.
There you
Wow.
are.
Okay, Linhard
What's up,
Dorothea,
friend?
what's up?
Come to invite me to dinner?
Well,
That too, but first there is something I wish to say.
Wow, I'm surprised
I
you,
believe I previously implied that it's okay to live out your days by running away from what troubles you.
Uh-huh.
And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something.
And what
One of the
could
effects
that
of
be?
running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run.
Let's go to a new country.
Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing.
Oh.
I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
And?
And what?
That's all. But there are some nights where it really worries me.
Okay, maybe you need to learn how to
That's
face your
what you
problems a
wanted to
little
say?
bit.
It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next.
That's a good
Thank
point,
you,
knowing
Lynn.
Lynn.
I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time? Each time I speak, I show my real self.
Yeah.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which conversation?
When you said I was a great woman, was that true?
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better. I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
Why? Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
It's not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird.
It's weird.
You're weird, Lynn.
Gosh, I can't even jump in.
I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Does laughing make you hungry?
I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
Yeah, you predicted it.
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes, but I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
Oh yeah, the dining hall.
What?
That's a good place to eat.
Oh, fine. Show me this easygoing way of yours.
You know, you want to go get some frigging ramen? Or French toast sticks, rather?
What's all the noise? Did something happen?
Yeah, what did
I just
happen?
heard myself.
Uh-oh.
Looks like a thief got into the pantry and made off with some of our food supply.
Oh no.
Stealing from a monastery? What kind of monster would do such a thing?
It was
Come
St.
on, we gotta
Index.
get that dirty thief.
I'm just joking.
Definitely. I'm sure we can capture the culprit if we work together.
Capture? What are you talking about? Why bother? This is the kind of person who would steal from a monastery. We gotta take this guy out as soon as we see him.
Wow, you're
How
gonna
do you
murder
expect
some
to
guy
get
for
rid the
stealing a bit
evil
of
in this
food?
world if that's how you're gonna treat it?
What? I should be the one asking you that. The first thing we need to do once we've caught this person is hear what they have to say. They might have been forced into a life of theft by some awful circumstances.
Yeah, considering the
You really don't
war.
get it, do you? If you let people get away with stuff like this, it's only gonna get worse. If we're gonna uphold justice, then we gotta stop evil. Simple as that.
I'm all for the rule of law, but indiscriminate slaughter isn't going to solve anything.
I'm with Ash on this
You
one.
can't just execute someone on a wild assumption and call it justice.
Yeah.
And you can't just hide behind your fancy words. You have to take action.
I wouldn't call
You know
them
what?
fancy words,
Forget it.
Caspar.
There's no point in arguing this with you. We're gonna have to fight this one out. Whoever wins gets to make the plan. Got it?
My gosh.
What? How is fighting supposed to decide who's wrong and who's right? We're not barbarians, are we? Just take it easy and we can talk this over.
We don't have time to take it easy. The thief is getting away, and all you want to do is talk.
And all you want to do is fight.
Hey, did you hear? Apparently they caught the thief who stole the food.
Oh, thanks, bootleg
All's well that ends
gatekeeper.
well, right?
Yeah.
Come on! You hear that? You just cost me my chance.
At least they didn't murder him.
If they've already been caught, let's just leave it at that.
Oh my goodness.
Hey Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my bow lately? Think I'm getting pretty good?
Yeah, you're
I
decent.
hit closer to the bullseye today, and that felt real good.
I'm sure it
You were
did.
fine.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna be like, yeah, whatever.
Fine? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Shamir.
Fine.
You take too many direct shots, though.
Huh?
But it's easier if you shoot straight.
Oh, you need to do different angles, I see.
Of course it is. But if you can hit your enemy with a straight shot, you're too close. Tell me, Cyril, what's an archer's greatest weakness?
Close combat?
When we get too close to the enemy and we can't shoot the way we're supposed to?
Unless you have the ability of the close
As an
combat.
archer, your position is critical. Know exactly how far the enemy is and keep a minimum safe distance. Understood?
You mean to stay away from the enemies, but not too far away or my arrows can't hit them.
So
Right.
you understand why you can't rely on straight shots. You have to use curved shots as well.
That's a combat
Never run
art.
up to your target. Hit them from a safe range.
Shoot them from a safe range with curved shots.
Yeah, it increases your range
Archers should
+1.
always control the battlefield.
They do actually. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
Yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go practice some of those curved shots right now.
Oh my
You're not a
gosh.
bad student.
Is this kind
If
of
nothing
meta
else,
with the
you have right
gameplay?
attitude.
You think so?
Keep it up.
You guys should start talking about Hunter's Volley. That's a real good
I
one.
will.
And not only does it increase range, but it allows you to strike twice. It's real good, Cyril. Catherine, can I hold Thunderbrand?
About Thunderbrand.
Yeah, can I hold it now?
I said my position would not change. Go home. You're
Go
not getting your hands on
home.
Thunderbrand.
I want go home.
I was not asking to, so stop being so overprotective. I have a different request today.
Oh?
Oh, so you're nagging about something else. Just so you know, constant badgering isn't a very attractive quality.
I don't think he
I would
cares.
appreciate it if you would use Thunderbrand somewhere that I might observe it in action.
Oh.
Since you have denied me the simplest path to my enlightenment, I decided instead that I should closely observe the relic in use.
Okay.
Reinhardt, the hero's relics aren't showpieces.
Well, he's trying to study
I only
them,
use
so...
Thunderbrand when I need its power. I won't waggle it around for your entertainment. You know, even though it's compatible with my crest, it still takes its toll on me. Every time I
Really?
use it, it wears away at my soul. Not that you'd understand.
Of course
Uh-huh.
I don't understand. I've never used it.
Watch your tone. Remember who you're talking to.
Why are you so unwilling to let me study Thunderbrand in any manner?
Yeah, I'm sure if it was Hannah, and
I
she'd
wish
be like,
to a
okay,
true
whatever.
Crest scholar. Learning all there is to know about the hero's relics is my duty. I could learn a great deal by using a relic myself, even if that did mean endangering my life, yet you deny me the opportunity. Scholars who will not endanger their lives in pursuit of knowledge are worthless.
Wow, Lena, that's the most
Scholars should be
feisty I've
willing
seen
to
you
risk their
ever.
lives?
In a word, yes, which makes it all the more frustrating that you refuse my attempts at study.
Yeah, this is the most
But I
frustrated I've
can't
ever
seem to
seen him.
convince you, so just
Wow.
forget all about it. Your bullheadedness wins the day, Catherine.
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
go ask someone else.
Yeah, I'll go ask the professor, yeah.
If only I could use the sword of the creator. Without a crest stone, it won't respond.
Yeah, only I
wonder how it is
can.
that the professor can use it. The only explanation that makes any sense is... Could it be?
Did he figure it out? Linhard, did you figure it out?
He wants so badly to study crests, he'd risk his own life. That's impressive.
Come on, cave in just
I
a little
underestimated
bit.
your tenacity, Linhart. But I have to protect you from yourself.
Oh, okay. That's kind of nice in a weird way. What's good,
Hello,
Alois?
Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy
Sure.
to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit?
You could, I don't know, we could end this conversation. I appreciate the offer, but...
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're
Um,
practically siblings, after all.
excuse
Cut from
me?
the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along.
but you're like 50. You think we're siblings?
Well, I'll confess there is a considerable age gap between us.
Yeah, of like almost
My
30
parents
years.
died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was
Uh-huh.
an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor.
And that was Gerald.
That knight was Gerald.
Uh-huh.
And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
And how old were you when this was? It sounds like Gerald, though.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic.
I don't think anyone
Later,
will.
I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I
Uh,
looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement.
oh my goodness.
A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
Uh-huh. 30 years. That was definitely before I was born then. So yeah, we are like 30 years apart. Do you know his age, perhaps?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him?
No. Apparently not.
Well, Gerald hardly seemed to age at all.
That's
In
what
fact,
I'm interested
over
in.
drinks, he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day.
It's a story
At
I
any
want to
rate,
hear.
That's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Yeah, probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you.
Yeah, I
If
see.
you're ever in a bind,
Can you please take off that
just give me a
giant,
holler.
like, shoulder
I'll help
thing?
however
It's
I can.
very uncomfortable to look at. Thanks for offering, but I can handle myself. I forget what you said, but whatever.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it.
Yeah, no problem,
But
Alois.
truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
And you can take anything except for the French toast sticks, dude. Said it
Hey,
than
Seth.
Catherine.
I've been meaning to ask you, what is your relationship with Lady Rhea?
Lady Rhea, Lady Rhea, Lady
That is
Rhea,
certainly an
Lady.
abrupt question.
You're much closer to her than anyone else in the entire church.
Flame.
Certainly you're a good, upstanding person, but I can't help but feel there's something more to it.
Okay, Catherine, you
Supporting
just
the
want to steal his
Archbishop is my
spot.
sole professional interest. Personally, I consider her to be something akin to a companion.
A companion?
Is that all?
Yes, as in a traveling companion. Friends who walk the same path toward the same destination.
Okay.
Companion, huh? A companion. I guess that does sound about right, now that you say it.
Yeah,
Though,
after you
I'll
explained it.
confess to being quite jealous. Not many people can call themselves companions of Lady Rhea.
Apparently I am
I do
one,
not
but I don't
know
really
how
know
she
want
feels
to.
about
I don't know if I want to be
you
one.
must trust that she feels the same about you.
There is no need for that sort of trust. My duties are the same regardless of her perspective.
Uh-huh.
I consider you to be a companion also.
Yeah, let me just stick out my arm after I say that.
Certainly. Our goals are firmly aligned when it comes to that, are they not?
Let me just stick out my hand again
Yeah.
after I say
I
stuff.
suppose you and I could be considered companions in that sense.
I am pleased to hear my sentiment reciprocated. I
Uh-huh.
rely on you a great deal, after all. More than most.
Whoa there, what's all this now? Flattery won't win you any prizes with me, said it.
Yeah, I don't know if we
I do
rely on
not flatter.
Catherine that much.
I merely want you to understand why it matters to me that you be more cautious in battle. As your companion, it is my wish for you to be safe.
Oh, so that's where he was
Good, we're
going.
back in familiar territory. You're
Yeah.
admonishing me. Don't worry, I'll be careful. I'll always try to live up to your expectations. So don't expect too much or you'll wear me out.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's it? Okay. I think we'll do one
Mission
more after
accomplished.
this one.
Let's pack up and get out of here.
Okay, where even
Yes, let's.
where even are you? Okay, you don't sound too good, Alois. You doing alright? You good there?
What's wrong? You don't seem like your usual self.
Yeah, usually you're loud and
Oh, I'm
screaming.
still the same old Alois. Come on, let's head back before nightfall.
Don't try to hide it. You're making it obvious.
Yeah. That's kinda odd. I've never seen him be silent for this long. You doing okay? What the heck,
Sure.
Alois?
Can I ask you a stupid question?
Is my
That
head too
depends
big?
on how stupid it
Is this armor thing on my shoulder
You're a
too big?
skilled sniper. You've completed countless missions, and in the process, you've taken countless lives.
Oh, okay.
Correct. And your point?
I think I know where he's going with this one.
After a mission, do you ever think about the people you killed?
Never.
Yeah, I didn't think she would. I think Alois probably does a great deal, though.
Well, I guess that's the best way, huh? There's no point dwelling on it.
Should we hear?
After all the lives you've taken, why worry about it now?
I've got everything packed up. I'm going to head back now.
Oh,
You should head home as well before it gets too dark.
interesting. Okay.
What a tiresome man.
I agree, but I don't know. He does have some depth to him.
Linhart, please accept my apology. You are not deserving of this punishment.
The punishment
I am
of?
the one who suggested it would be great firewood.
Ah,
I suppose
yes.
it's only fair I get punished too.
Ah, yeah,
How
the
was I supposed
chairs.
to know the Archbishop's favorite chair was stashed away under a pile of trash? My apologies, Petra. My idea turned out to be worthless.
Yeah, how
was
are we
not
supposed to know that
worthless.
anyway?
It had great worth. You gave me great help so I could be smoking all of that meat. I give you all of my gratitude for that.
Did the meat
Well,
taste
at least
good?
You'll have no worries about provisions. I just realized they didn't actually tell us when the punishment will be over.
It'll probably never be
You
over.
can be leaving if
You
are
burnt
wanting
the
to.
chairs.
I will not be
Punishment for
telling anyone.
life.
This is my responsibility to take.
How are you so obedient and yet so passionate at the... Oh, look, Petra! The book you were searching for.
Yeah, right here on the ground. Isn't that cool? It's in the... Look, it's literally in his back pocket.
Guide to Fodlan's wildlife. I have so much happiness. You are full of amazement.
Well, books are my field of expertise. Still, what a stroke of luck.
I wish it could be Thunderbred, too.
Can I be asking you something?
What's up?
What's that?
What's that thing in the background? That was weird.
You are no longer saying I am bothering you. Instead, you are helping me with my requests.
Yeah, what's up with that,
What is
Linhard?
the reasoning? Why am I not bothering you now?
Interesting observation. I wonder why that is.
Yeah, you haven't complained about being tired once.
You seem to throw your entire being into all that you do. I guess I rather like it, working as hard as you do. On occasion, that is.
I guess she rubbed off on him a bit.
Hard work?
Yes. You inspire me to be, well, something that is not normally me.
Well, there you go,
If you are
Linhard.
liking it, then I will keep working hard. With your wisdom, I can be working even harder than before.
You have a great
That
deal of
means
wisdom too,
I will be
Petra.
needing your wisdom from now onward. With my strength and your wisdom, there is nothing we can't be doing.
Except for getting out of
I
this
think you
punishment,
may be
probably.
right. Your strength and my wisdom? That sounds like a wonderful combination.
Yeah, you can be the dodge tank and I'll be your healer from the back. Alright, that was a great deal of stalling, but now we have Legend of the Lake, which is a pretty scary paralogue. So without a crest or a family fortune, Leonie has a difficult time getting her hands on quality gear. Linhard offers her a hint about a sacred weapon anyone can wield. Oh, this is definitely like one of the hardest paralogues. Only because of like the thing at the end. Alright, let's do this.
Not bad at all, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I love this wall. It looks great.
I see needles and thread. What has you engaging in the textile arts, Leonie?
I'm sewing up a
Patching up a
wall.
hole in my equipment bag. Take a look. What do you think?
Oh, it looks great.
If your objective is merely to block up the hole, then I believe you've performed quite adequate work.
Yeah, it's a nice little JPEG that you threw up on the screen. Maybe you should ask for help next time.
Blocking the hole was all I cared about, so this suits me just fine.
Okay.
Yes, but your bag is less bag and more a collection of dirty, smelly patches.
I feel like I've seen something about that before.
I don't smell anything.
You probably got nose
That
blind.
aside, don't you have an allowance from your house to make purchases?
No, nothing. Worse than that, actually. I'm in debt. I could only afford the Officers' Academy because everyone in my village donated.
That is awful nice of them. The tuition is that expensive? Jeez.
It's not just that. In the Alliance, you have to pay the nobles as well in order to secure recommendations. Commoners can only get an education by borrowing money. It's pretty stupid.
Yeah,
Not
that's...
sure what
I
makes the nobles think they've got the right to.
feel like that's a jab at some
Sorry,
other
Linhart.
education
Forgot
systems.
you're a noble.
If one is in a family that bears a crest, then you're going to stand atop the social pecking order. I
Yeah.
raised the topic with the goddess. She handed out crests to the nobles, after all.
Just handed them out, huh? You make it sound pretty casual.
Here, catch!
By the way, I have a weapon to recommend. It should suit a commoner such as yourself.
That so? I just told you I don't have a lot of money.
You're not going to buy it from a merchant. If you find it, you can keep it for free.
Where did you hear
Now
about
you've got
this
my
from,
attention.
Linhard, anyway?
There's a legend I read recently about Saint Indec.
See,
one
that's
of
where the
four saints of
support
the Church of
conversation
Ceros.
comes into play here. With the whole Seth and Bernie one.
Uh-huh. Keep talking.
Nah, he's asleep. He's good.
Sorry. Suddenly very sleepy. Nap time call.
Yeah, I had like 4 supports
come
today.
on,
It's too
wake
much.
up. You can't just doze off in the middle of a story.
Long story short, there's a holy weapon hidden in Lake Tutates that you can use even without a crest.
Ooh. There he goes.
Tutates? Right. Let's go, Professor.
Hold on. Me? What do you say? What?
What's with that look? Don't you want to help your lovely students?
I mean, you are lovely. Lovely?
Yeah, me and Linhart. Aren't we just the cutest?
Sure.
Maybe. I'm off to nap.
We'll never find it unless you're there. If you're really that tired, we'll just have to carry you.
Oh, that's right. I'm not sure I want to carry him.
We'll bring more people. We'll take turns.
Okay.
Come on, Professor. You're coming, right?
You're just like, just finding these solutions that Linhard's like, don't do it, man. Don't do it. I will. Whatever. I want that bow.
All right. Let's go find this thing.
Yeah, hooray. Ah, yes, okay. How many units do we get? Looks like we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. 11. Okay, we have 11 apparently. I guess I didn't see the 11th person. So this is definitely a chapter for sure. We have 3 chests over here. I don't think there's any over to the left, so yeah. We kind of ignore the left in this chapter if I remember correctly. But if you already saw, yeah, this big fat boy, Creston of Indek, there's a little hint about what this frickin' guy even is. And he literally even has, let me see, come on, just go up. Let's see, Children of the Goddess, that's definitely interesting. Crest of Indek, Lord of the Lake is what he's called. Also known as the Immovable, this creature possesses untold wisdom, fearsome strength, and a sturdy protective carapace. So yeah, he is a pretty tough boy. He is bulky as heck. And I'm honestly pretty scared of him. I am. He's got a whole big fat shield, so like pretty much the strategy is you try and like one turn rush him, except once he gets onto his final stock, if you will, his final life is in Smash Bros. He has this ability which makes him super deadly. He'll pretty much double anyone he goes after, and that is terrifying. So pretty much it's a little bit challenging to get to him, but not too challenging. But I think I'm just gonna pick my units and I will be right there. Alright, it took a bit of time, but I think we are all good to go. Still pretty scary though, oh boy.
Woodheart, wake up! We've reached Lake Tutates.
He's literally been sleeping the whole time.
What? Oh, yes. So we have.
So dumb.
A temple on a lake, huh? Looks fancy. And that's a cute, guard dog?
That's putting it a little lightly.
Guard dog? Is it I to whom you are referring?
Yeah, look at this thing, it's huge.
Whoa, a magic beast! And it talks.
You don't seem too shocked.
You weaklings should turn tail and
yeah, look at the little gold spots there. Oh my goodness. They are literally just like, hey, you want to die next to this kid?
We're actually, looking for something?
So stupid.
I know well what it is that you desire. If you want it, you must first complete my trial.
Alright then.
Of course we do. This is as awful as I expected it would be. Perhaps we could go home now?
Pull it hard.
Kidding? It's just a little fog. Come on, let's go talk to Mr. Magic Beast.
Leonie, oh my gosh, you're so dumb. Yeah, let's just go talk to this random giant beast that we just found and we know nothing about. So stupid. Okay, well, until we get up to the, normally I like to start my conversations after I finished a little bit of the, I guess, what do you want to call it? A little bit of the chapter. But we kind of have to,
I suspect our opponent is an illusion. If we cut off the source of this magic, they should stop attacking.
Yeah, I don't know what the source of the magic is, though, so I'm kind of just going to go ham. Can you one-shot Casper? Yeah, normally I like to say my conversations after I get a little bit into the chapter. But in this case, I want to, I kind of want to just start going in. Mostly because, or I wanted to start talking about a little, what today's topic is, mostly because once we get to this guy, I cannot really think about anything else except for beating him because he's pretty tough. So I guess today's topic is pets. Yeah, I couldn't really think about anything too much besides that. Mostly because I was just recently looking at pictures of my aunt's old dogs, where she had a bunch of Yorkies. But I guess I should talk about what I should have in my immediate family. So we haven't really had any, I guess you could really call pets before. Like we've had, I guess the only pet that we've really had, actually let me start from the beginning. So the first pet that we've ever really had is a goldfish that my little sister had, that it was named, I think, no, it was named Panya, that's right. We had a little goldfish that named Panya that my sister got 5 days before her birthday, and it was really funny, and by funny I mean kind of sad, was because good old Ponyo actually died on her birthday. It was kind of sad because she got Ponyo 5 days before her birthday, and then it died on her birthday. So that was our first pet that we had, and Ponyo, it was pretty exciting because it was the first pet that we had, so we were all like, oh yeah, let's go! Ponyo's so cool! I like Ponyo, yay! And then Ponyo died, so that was quite sad.
Ready for anything.
Next, I think we moved on to, oh jeez, I forgot. I think there's snipers up here with this, with the chest that I'm trying to get to, but I think Lysithea can take them. Come on, she can probably take them. I'll go Nos just in case. Well, they'll probably double me if I do that. But no, Lysithea's kind of fast. She's pretty fast, so we'll take that short axe. 26. Yeah, no sniper is definitely gonna outspeed her. Like, not a single one. Anyway, next we got a fish, I think named Zion. Yes, we had a fish named Zion. And, I think that was what I named the fish. And that one stayed around for, like, I think a year or so. And then he passed away. Next up, I think, was another fish. It was a beta fish, by the way. It was like a blue beta fish. And that one was named Little Nibbles, I think. That one was what my little sister named it. Then, what came next? Yeah, here come the archers. Oh, boy. Luckily, Lysithea can counterattack, but... Man, that's fair. I like it when I can shoot. Can another one hit me? Okay, good. No one else can. That's kind of annoying, though. That guy can hit me, but I can't hit him. And he's gone because of the fog. Omega cheap. Okay, I think I gotta be careful on this next step here, because I'm pretty sure there are some guys over here. Yeah. So Petra, 35, 35. I think the prof can't dodge very well, and I believe there's some archers up there as well. So it would be best case for Ferdinand to come up here, dance for Petra, and bring her back one little notch. And then I'll move Lysithea out of the way so that she won't die instantly, because I'd rather her not die instantly if that's a thing that we can do. So Lysithea, move on behind Petra. What can you attack with? Oh, you can attack that guy? Wow. Might as well one-shot him if you can. So go for Dark Spikes. We have no other reason to use it right now, so definitely just go for it. Then I'll heal up Lysithea with the prof. Go for Recover, and there we go. Anyway, what's up next? Oh yeah, the fish was Little Nibbles. He stuck around, I think, longer than any other fish, probably, if I remember correctly. Did we have any other fish after that? Oh yeah, I had a fish named Arnold Jr. So my friend has this big, like, fat fish plush that he named Arnold, and he took it with him everywhere, like whenever we went on, like, road trips or whatever. And I thought, oh, that was just really funny, so I named my goldfish Arnold Jr. And Arnold Jr., it was really sad what happened to him, was we didn't have because I think we had Zion at the time, so we couldn't fit both of them into the same bowl since they were both male, and we thought that they would fight and kill each other. So the only other thing that we had was a big glass bowl for Arnold Jr. to stay in. And that turned out to be like the worst idea that we ever had, because we kept hearing like little splash sounds, and we didn't really know what it was coming from, so we were just kind of like, oh, maybe he's just like jumping around, whatever. But we went to a trip to like my grandparents or something, and the second we came back, we looked in the bowl, and Arnold Jr. was gone. Yeah, okay, we got the infinite reinforcements. They're kind of annoying. But yeah, Arnold Jr. was gone, and we had no idea what the heck happened to him. So we're like, what the heck? Where'd he go? Did someone take him out? Did he die while we were gone? And we were looking all around, and then for some reason, there was like a newspaper right next to the glass bowl, and we looked under the newspaper, and there was Arnold Jr., like dried up, just lying there, dead. And it was really sad because I was the one who found out. I was the one who like unmasked the newspaper, finding his dead corpse. It was very odd, I guess, because I was not as sad as I thought I would be. I was just like extremely shocked. Like I was more like, how the heck did he get under here? And like thinking about it now, it made complete sense because like there was the whole deal with like the splash sounds, and we didn't know like what the heck it was coming from. But like thinking about it now, those splash sounds were because he was trying to jump out of the tank for some stupid reason. Also, thanks for that crit patch. That actually helped us out quite a bit, especially since there's some kiddos here that I'm a little bit scared of. But I think these two can dodge it up without too many problems, which is very, very good. And then on to, I guess, the very first pet that you could even really call a pet. So this one was a dwarf hamster. This was our first and only, I guess, real pet that you could really say was, I don't know, actually a pet. And he was pretty cute. I really liked the little dwarf hamster. And what was funny was we never could really decide on a name. So he technically had 3 names. My older sister named him Splorp. My younger sister named him Lil Nibbles, which I thought was, or no, just named him Nibbles. I thought it was really stupid because she named her fish Lil Nibbles, and then she named the dwarf hamster that she got Nibbles. So it was like almost like a replacement. So I was really not, I don't know, I really hated that name. That name just made me upset because like you're just not even letting him rest in his grave. Jeez, that poor fish is just twisting and turning in his grave. I felt so bad for that poor fish. being replaced. But anyway, yeah, he was definitely the longest pet that we had too. I think he lived for a little over 2 years. I think they lived for 2 years, but he lived quite a long time. I think maybe it was close to 2.5. And let's see, yeah, I named him Frederick, not named after the fireman unit. I just named him Frederick for some reason. I forget what it was, but I was like, you know what? I'm naming him Frederick because I feel like it. So his name was Frederick, and then there was like Frederick, Splorm, and Nibbles. Those were the 3 names that he had. And he lived a pretty long life. We fed him seeds all the time, changed his bedding. He was real cute. I don't know if I have any pictures of him, unfortunately. Maybe I can get one from my older sister. She took a lot of pictures of him. But he was a cute little fella. And there was like one really weird point. And it was like 2 months after we got him. And this was like the scariest point because we thought he died. My little sister was very excited to have him. This is also, part of the name also came from, each of us had like took turns owning him, quote unquote, which was kind of funny. So we didn't really, I don't know how to explain it. It was supposed to be my little sister's pet, but then it transferred over to being my pet because it kept her awake at night because he kept running around on a wheel since they're nocturnal. So she couldn't take care of him anymore. So then that made it so that I was gonna take care of him in the basement, which is where I live in a basement, which is pretty epic. Not really, I hate the basement, but anyway, I was taking care of him for quite a long time, and then my sister, I guess, my older sister, just wanted to take over. So then I think he probably spent 6 months with my little sister, 6 months with me, and then like almost a year and a half with my older sister, because we decided that was like the best place to keep him because it's like in between all of our rooms anyway. So that was a nice little spot for him, and that's also where he perished. But anyway, back when we only had him for like 2 months, it was very strange because my little sister was like super excited with him, always let him run around. So she came into my room, which is my sister's room now, before it was the basement, and she let him start running around on my my bed sheets. And I was like sitting in a different chair at the time, and she was like, hey, come look at him. I think something's wrong. And I walked over there and I was like, what the heck's going on? And I just see him just sitting there, moving, completely motionless, like doing nothing. And we were getting pretty scared. We all thought he died or something, because he was just sitting there and not moving like an inch. And that was like very concerning because we just started freaking out, like, why is he not moving? Why is he not moving? And he wouldn't move. We couldn't get him to move. We would like push on him a little bit. We'd pick him up a little bit because we didn't want to scare him. And that's what I think happened. I think we scared him a little too much to the point where he didn't want to move because he was still like adjusting to the new environment or whatever. And I think whenever dwarf hamsters get pretty stressed, they do very odd things, and they can get stressed pretty easily. So I think it could have been because my little sister was playing with him too much, or like moving around to too many different places at once, and that just spooked him a little too hard. So he just started sitting there trying not to move. I think maybe he was like pretending to be dead or something because he didn't want us messing with him. So that was a pretty scary thing to see. But he turned out to be completely alright, because like 5 minutes later, after he just sat there looking like he was dead, he just went right back to normal. And he was just like running around doing whatever. So that was pretty nice. But I guess onto the main pets that I've known for my life is little Yorkies. Now Yorkies are definitely probably my favorite dog. I'm completely biased because of the scenario. But the reason why they're my favorite dog is because my aunt has had, I think, that I know of, she's had a total of 8 Yorkies. Now, the first bunch of Yorkies is, there were 5 of them. I think there's 2 guys back here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully Linhard doesn't get hit. If he does, he's dead, and I'll have to pulse, but hopefully they're not in range of him, which I think they are, but Caspar will die. I think we might just be dead here, so we'll have to see. Let's just bank on our luck and see if we're dead. We're dead. Yeah, as I thought, so that's awesome. Alright, let's attempt this a second time. Anyway, my aunt has had, the first squad was, she had 5 Yorkies for the longest time. And they were very cute, and you just did 10%. Shut up, dude. Get out of here. They were all very cute. There was also this really tiny one. I think their names were, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say their names, but like they were super cute. And the oldest one had 2 siblings, and they were the middle child of the 5. And frick, okay, this is awesome. Thanks, Dorothea. Thanks, Dorothea. Thanks for dying. Yay, archers. Yay, snipers. There we go. We should have it this time. I love Fog of War, man. It's great. Flame, please. Don't get critted, please. Please. At least if you do get critted, please miracle it. Okay, thank goodness. You live on 1. Wait, can the sniper reach her? You better not be able to. Come on. Please. Please. Petra, there we go. Get some crits. Just destroy this man's life. Anyway, back to the good old pets, my good friends. Yeah, the youngest, the middle child of the 5, and then the oldest, they were all siblings. And I always loved the tiniest one the most because it was like the runt of the litter, and I would love it so much because she was so tiny, and I would always hold her, and oh my goodness. I'll tell you her name. Her name was Haley. I loved Haley. She was probably my favorite of the 5. Not that you should really have favorite pets, but like, I don't know, something about her was always I was always attracted to her the most because she was just so cute and so tiny. Yeah, there's the archer. He's critting, but it doesn't matter because we got the wall up. That's one of the main reasons I brought Flames, because of the wall. And she would have died. Like I said, he would have been dead right there if it weren't for the wall. So pretty scary stuff happening here in Fire Emblem territory. Hopefully Linhard can take out that kid back there. I need to start advancing, but who goes first? Probably the prof. Needs to kill this kid for sure. Come on, get out of here with the training sword. We need to advance because if we just get stuck here, we can't advance and we can't get to the turtle in time. But anyway, slowly each dog started passing away, and it was very sad. So all the original 5 members, they're all gone right now, and it's kind of sad. But she started getting new little puppies, and I think we've had the oldest one named Cooper. He's been alive for quite a while. No, the oldest one's name is Joey, but I call him Mo because I don't know. I just call him Mo. There's no real significance to it. I just called him Mo one day, and I just call him Mo all the time now. Wow, Petra, with these very low percent crits, I can't believe you're like getting just so many of them. That means Caspar can come up here and literally one-shot this kid, or practically one-shot him. Want to crit too? Okay, he doesn't want to. Caspar's crit chance is pretty good. Does he have Brawl crit plus 10? Does he have that yet? He doesn't, but he has crit plus 20 thanks to his War Master class. Okay, but I think he can learn like Brawl crit plus 10 or something once he gets like S, which is pretty good. Seth, you can probably kill this kid, finish this archer off, and now we need someone to
lament your weakness.
I think there's a Swordmaster like right around the corner, so we need to be careful and send probably no one is really capable of going up right now actually.
Let's make this quick.
I don't want to. This is tough actually. I'll have Dorothea finish this kid off with a Sagittae, then I'll send really. Come on, Linhard, come on. Can you do the... There we go. Excalibur. That's your best spell, and I think that's your top level spell. I don't think you can learn anything after that. So that's pretty sad. Fernand can't really dance, so I'm just going to have him stand up here. And then everyone else heal up, I guess. I don't know, we can't really heal up anyone else, so that's it. Yeah, oh, the Swordmaster's literally right there. We got to finish him off right now. Thank goodness I moved Ferdinand von Eyre up there. This is kind of tough. This is actually pretty tough. I'll go Abraxas, see if we can one-shot him. There we go. Get that Swordmaster out of there. No EXP, really. I'll go for a Fortify. Should I? I'll go for a Fortify. Why not? We need to heal up those two, because they need to advance on. Now, the other ones, Cooper, he's like really big for a Yorkie. He's pretty fat. He's a pretty fat Yorkie, and I always love, frick, really? Really? Come on. Why do they always double? Why are paladins so freaking fast? Ah, there we go. We miracled. Thank you, Flane. Oh, I was just about to be like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done after this. Thank you for miracling. Oh my goodness, Flane. That was a pretty clutch miracle. And how did you heal? What the heck? Oh, it's renewal, duh. I was getting very concerned there for a second. Like, how on earth did you heal that? So now we can send our double dodge tanks in. Thank goodness. These two are so helpful. Gosh. Love having 2 dodge tanks on the field. It is like so broken at times. But honestly, I don't care because... look at this pet! I was even just thinking, like, what if she gets another crit? And then she did. She just critting up a storm today. Dorothea, I think I'm going to send you over on the right side. Mostly because I want you to, I'm gonna meteor this kid because I just don't want to have to deal with him. Have someone stay back there. Actually, I could have killed with Seth, but whatever. I can't have Dorothea even metering the big fat guy because he can counterattack regardless of range anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Seth, you don't have any chest keys at all, so I'll just send you up here. Actually, I think a sniper comes out there, and that makes me a little bit scary.
What's my strategy?
Or that makes me scared. So I'll have the prof go up there instead. I'll have Blaine go up there as well. Lysithea too, along with the rest, I think. We gotta split up into 2 groups pretty much. And then after we split up into 2 groups, we meet back when we fight the big fat dude. But anyway, yeah, the other one's name is Chuck. Actually, his name is his name is Jack, but I call him Chuck. So pretty much, Cooper's the only one who I actually call by his real name. The other ones I just make up funny names, which is so we have Cooper, Chuck, and Mo. Mo is super shy, so he doesn't really like. Oh, nice! Thanks for hitting that, dude. He's super shy, so he doesn't want to come around people all the time, and he's super cute. I really like Mo. Chuck is extremely energetic. He just like loves to run around, loves to play with toys, and he's super cute as well. And then Cooper, he's like the super big fat one. He's the friendly one. He can be pretty lazy at times, but he is probably the friendliest of the 3. Like Chuck, the one who likes to run around and play with toys, he's super friendly as well, but not as friendly as Cooper. He is definitely the friendliest of the entire bunch. Like, you can't get friendlier than that dog. He is so nice. Like, everything about him. He's friendly. He loves to be pet. He's a little chubby, so he kind of waddles sometimes when he walks. I don't know. Everything about him. He's a very good dog. Like, he was a pretty bad puppy. Like, he got into a lot of trouble when he was a pup, but now he's a very nice dog, a very good dog. And everyone loves him. Everyone who meets him loves him. He still is kind of a troublemaker at times, but for the most part, he's a real good dog. And I don't know, he's very nice to have around whenever I go up to my aunt's house, because I can always just pet him, play with him, and he'll be fine with anything. But Chuck, he'll wear you out. He plays way too much. And honestly, he tires me out half the time, because he'll play with you, and then he'll want to keep playing with you, like, forever. Like, he will not stop. Oh, I forgot about Vantage. Oh, frick. That could be dangerous. Do we have a healer who can still heal this turn? Okay, we got Flame, thank goodness. Because I think there's, like, a couple more snipers or whatever up here, which is pretty scary. And I did remove Bowbreaker off Dorothea to make room for Black Magic Range +1. So that's kind of a little bit of a drawback. I'm going to move this squad over here. Leone. Yeah, there's the sword. Actually, no, we can't do this. The Sword Master will instantly kill Dorothea. Well, we could have Seth go up and maybe Gambit? He can't kill, right? Combat Art, Swift Strikes? No. If he had a Silver Lance, he might be able to kill, but honestly, I'll just go Gambit, because I really don't want this guy. And I really don't want a Divine Pulse anymore, because I think I've already done it like 4 times. And I need to save my pulses for the big boy, because the big boy, he can do some crazy stuff. Yeah, that guy, another guy is coming in. Thank goodness you have no crit chance. My goodness. Why do you have no crit chance? You're a War Master, aren't you? Jeez, okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Now I need to think. Bernie, you can go for this chest key right here, and extra large Boolean, and then there's only one more chest that we have to worry about after this, which is very good. So, I don't want Lysithea to get the kill, actually. I'll have Dorothea get the kill so that she can run up here. Sagittae, go for Thunder, actually. Yeah, go Thunder. 80% chance we got this. There we go.
Winning is what
but anyway, yeah, those three dogs, they're probably the main dogs that kind of just hang out. So I really like them. They're very friendly, and I'm glad to always be able to, whenever I go to my aunt's, I'm always glad to be able to just play with them. So I guess that's all I really had to talk about with pets. That's all the really pets that I've ever had. I've been to a lot of friends' houses who have a lot of nice pets as well. And so I'm pretty familiar. I was very scared of I was actually very scared of dogs when I was younger. Something about them, like whenever they would bark, I think it was just loud noises, but they would always really scare me. So I'm glad I've warmed up to the majority of animals. Some of them still creep me out. Like, I don't know what it is, but horses, Horses still scare me. I know it's a very odd thing to be afraid of. And geez, Petra, calm down. What is your problem?
That was fun to watch.
You can't stop critting today. And like, they're really low percent crits too. Like, you really don't need to show off this much, Petra. Jeez. My goodness. If you want to show off that much, you know what? I'm going to send you in on this big dude. You're going to go after him. And I don't know. Well, he has renewal, doesn't he? I think he has renewal. No, he doesn't. Not yet. So I'll send you up there. You can sit in the orange if you want. And just chill there for a bit, Petra. Just chill. And then he will never hit Petra, which is pretty cool. And now I don't want anyone really else to go in and start attacking him until...
Defeat me and show me what you are capable of.
Yeah, until we get a whole bunch of people surrounding him, because this dude is very scary. And also, wow, you're not doing any damage? Look at that, she's even critting with no damage. So I think we have to go Silver Sword if we want to do anything. That is attacker. Oh my goodness, whoa. He came out of nowhere and just terrified me. My goodness. Okay. What to do now then? Yeah, that's the question. So we have to get everybody else up here pretty quickly. So we gotta start going after the big boy. So here's the strategy with the big boy. He's terrifying. That's one thing for sure. He has a range of 3 attacks, so anyone within that range can get hit. So the thing I'm gonna do is have Petra switch her weapon. Actually, no, not this turn. I'll just keep going Iron Sword for this turn because he's gonna go for a big boy and I won't be able to counterattack anyway. And she has 33% crit because he's under half health. So Petra, she's definitely gonna get getting a lot of levels here. I can send Ferdinand up here without too much trouble as well. And then I can have Petra wait again so that she won't get hit by this big boy attack, which I think he does a lot of damage. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely waiting for sure. Once we get these two out of the way, things become a little bit easier. We have to make sure everyone else gets up here. So anyway, the strategy with the huge boys is we have Prof and Lysithia's Gambit to completely break the shields. Then once the shields are broken, we spend that single turn just dogpiling him. Completely and utterly dogpiling him, making sure he takes the most damage possible. I only have 1 physic left, so I'm going to save that, because we don't even really need it. And then after that, we Gambit with 1 person. Oh, seriously? Who is it? Is it a sniper, or is it a... Was that a sniper, or was it a Swordmaster? Because I'm not sure. Yeah, he's got Rapid, so that's definitely a really scary skill. And he hurt his friend. I forgot that he can hurt the other people. Oh my goodness. Okay, shoot, there are so many like units that I completely forgot about. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to retreat. We have to retreat. There's too many units up by this big boy. And it's a Swordmaster, of course. Bernie's dead. Gosh, of course Bernie's dead. Why did a Swordmaster have to appear? Ugh. Alright, let's try this again. I brought Petra back this time, and I put Sedith exactly where the Swordmaster appears. I don't know if it's true, but... Are you serious? You hit a 19%? Dude. Okay, I'm hoping Petra goes for her crit. Yeah, see, when it matters, when I really want those crits, she won't get them. Of course. Oh. That was scary. Is there one more? Of course there is. Of course there's one more. Come on, crit. Nope, okay. I didn't think so. Another one? Really? Jeez. How many are there? Nice advantage there, Ferdinand. But it's not going to help you in the long run. Okay. Things are a little bit scary right now. The Swordmaster didn't appear thanks to Sedith, so that's really nice. So what can I do here? I think my strategy is to Gambit? No. I need some friends to help me if I'm going to do that. So I'll have Caspar maybe go for a hand axe on you. Can you crit? Yes, thank you. I was like pretty much banking on that actually. Then hopefully that increases the Gambit enough. There we go. That's probably gonna hit for sure. Except Petra's hit rate goes way down, or not hit rate, her dodge rate goes way down if I do this, which is not good at all. So, what can I do here? Probably, can I kill you with Linhard? I can, and Linhard won't die to a Ragnarok, that's for sure. He might get doubled, but he's got plenty of res, and he will not die to a Ragnarok. That is for sure. Now, next, I'm going to dance for Petra. Hopefully, I can take out the the freaking Ragnarocker to her left. Or I guess to her right. I guess to my left. Thank goodness I can. Yeah, get him out of here. Because he's definitely the scariest of the three. So Petra lost her Gambit. But it really doesn't matter because we only need a few Gambits to take this big fat guy out. Because I actually came prepared, unlike my very first time. The very first time I fought this guy, holy moly, I was not prepared whatsoever. And I pretty much just got destroyed. I got utterly destroyed. Like, I barely made it out. I had to use, like, a bunch of Heroes Relics, a bunch of, like, the special combat art with the Heroes Relics. That was the only way I made it out. Other than that, like, it was rough. Here we go. I think we're set. I think we're all good. New units are appearing. That's kind of annoying. Casper, you're not going to get doubled, are you? Thank goodness you're not. Oh my goodness. Would have been nice to have you critted there, but it's okay. Now, yeah, there we go. Ragnarok's going to do nothing to Linhardt. That's what I imagined. Caspar can take you out next turn. Now I just need to worry about, now the second that he's gone, oh, frick. Oh, really? Of course you have just enough to kill Caspar. Seriously? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Come on. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully we can live thanks to this stupid Cavalier that I can't see. This is why I love Fog of War, because I can't see anything. Okay, obviously Petra's gonna dodge all these kiddos. And I don't think we're gonna be in that much trouble. Yeah, he won't get hit by that, for sure. It's just scary because the Ragnarocker is still here, so... Yeah, you can definitely... you can move? Oh, that's right, you could move. That was scary. You could have, like, just completely destroyed Linhardt if you were smart enough. But I guess you couldn't because you couldn't work your way all the way around. So there we go. You want to crit Linhardt? Okay, I didn't think so. I made sure to actually equip the Aegis shield so he could take 5 less damage. Or I guess 10 less damage in total. Oh, now you're going after Sedith. Wow. That must be so cool that you can reach that far, dude. Nice mobility. Okay. I really need to start going in on here. So I think I need one more turn of prep. One more turn. So Caspar... no, Petra needs to come up. That's for sure. Take care of this guy. Hopefully don't die in the process. You did get hit. Dang it. I was really hoping you wouldn't have. Okay. Caspar. Really? Come on. Now? I hate Fog of War. It's so dumb. It really is so stupid. Oh, that wasted Ferdinand's dance because of that. Okay, I'm gonna have Caspar stay in the back. Mostly so that he can take care of anyone coming our way. Because they're gonna come forever. So, Sedith, you stay right there. And this is our final turn of prep. So, what I mean by that is... No, you need to stay there, Sedith, because I don't want the Swordmaster to just ambush me. So let's see. I'd probably go... Oh, Leonie can't reach. That's annoying. I was hoping I could waste her Geralt mercenaries. Then... Let's see. You're going to do 35 to Petra. She'll die. But I'll heal her up so she won't die. Oh, frick. No, she'll probably still die. That was not a good move. Can I rescue? Maybe? I don't know. There's too much. Oh, I can just physic. That's right. Physic her up. She's fine.
Thank you.
So I'm going to send in the prof this turn as well. Because he probably won't go after the prof. That's for sure. Right? Yeah, and then I'll just go... I'll go Iron Sword. Yeah, how on earth can you know that, Mr. Immovable? I am very confused. Not because I know exactly what you are, but I won't say it just yet because I think we have a couple more hints before we can, before the big ol' reveal of whoever this big fat boy is. If you haven't caught on already, that is. So, I think we're good. Let's wait another turn. Yeah, the freaking guy's gonna come over here. You're going after Petra. So he's gonna go for the big boy this turn. Now I think I don't know. Here's the hard thing. Should I rush this turn or should I not rush in? And by rush I mean I think I am. Okay. So this is a little challenging. So first comes the prof. Go for Gambit right in the middle and break the shields. To a point where they're mostly broken. Then Lysithea does the second Gambit and does a ton of damage to him. An absolute ton of damage. So when the shields are broken, he can't counterattack, which is really good. Oh shoot, 75% chance. Come on, Lysithea. Come on, you got this. There we go. That's what I thought. There we go. Now the damage output has increased by a whole lot because his shields are broken, and I believe it increases by like what? He had 70. Yeah, so now that's gone. His armor doesn't come back, which is really nice. So now we just gotta go completely ham. Go completely ham. So I'm curious to see what Sedith has to say against this big fat guy. Considering something because of what they are. So let's see. What do you have to say, Sedith?
You seem to be holding back. Thank you for that.
Oh?
Do not flatter me. My power is not what it once was.
I see.
The best I can do nowadays is to have fun meddling with humans who wander in here.
I see. We were hoping you might help us, but it seems that may be too difficult.
I see. Okay, so that's all you have to say then, huh, Sedith? Okay. Yeah, so even though we do break the shields this turn, it is super hard to do a ton of damage to him just because of how fat this guy is. I really wish Caspar could reach. Actually, he can reach with a hand axe, which is pretty cool. So hopefully he like crits or something. There we go. That's not enough to kill though. So I'll send in my weakest member to kill. Well, actually, I don't know if I should do that because the EXP is really good from this guy. I'll go Flane, actually. We got to hear Flane's conversation. So what do you got to say, Flane?
Oh, you're here too. I've always wanted to meet you, Seth.
Seth? I ask that you keep quiet, Uncle.
Uncle? Huh?
Seth.
Shh, please keep quiet, Uncle.
Oh. I see. It appears the Sedith, Flane, and this dude have quite a lot of history together that we just do not know about. I wonder whatever could it be. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do damage to her this turn? That's kind of annoying. Well, whatever. We should be able to handle this pretty easily. Can we double you? Of course we can't, because we are Dorothea. We can Agni's Arrow, which is our strongest spell. There we go. Now, what should we do next? You're on your second... No, you're going to have Renewal, so we definitely got to go for like our strongest stuff. So I'm going to go Hunter's Volley, Silver Bow. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but I think I'm going to go for it anyway. Come on, Bernie, just do the most damage possible. This guy is super fat, so we just got to keep rushing him as much as I don't want to. Leonie, you've got a bow. We can't do any damage, so just don't bother. Don't bother. Petra, stay on this side. You'll probably dodge whatever comes after you. Go for Silver Sword. We just need to do as much damage to this guy as possible. He is super scary, but he's weak to magic. He is weak to magic, so that's definitely... Oh, frick. Hello there. You won't kill Caspar, actually, so I'm not going to bother. Linhard does a decent amount of damage.
We'll fight, but your form and mannerisms suggest that you may be...
Maybe what? Oh.
It is better that you fight me in ignorance.
Really? Huh, okay, well, whatever you say, Mr. The Immovable. Okay, can you... Thank goodness you can reach the spot that I wanted you to get. You'll never get hit. Do you have Axe Breaker still? No, you don't. You'll never get hit by that freaking axe dude over there, though, so we're fine. Prof is gonna go in, hopefully do a decent amount of damage with, like, a Bolgan Unknown. He can double, and I'm gonna have him take this life so that he only has 2 more lives left. So the last life is the scariest. So he's on his second to last life. So hopefully we can finish him off pretty quickly. Crit again, Petra. Really, he's living on 1. Seriously? Okay, whatever. So yeah, now he can counterattack. That's the bad thing. So here's where the strategy comes into play. The strategy is pretty much you... Actually, I'm gonna just keep rushing him until... Gosh, I forgot how much HP this dude has. He has so much HP. Okay, Caspar, keep critting. There we go. Just crit for your life, my friend. Of course he hits. But anyway, the strategy is to gambit with the weakest person and then impregnable wall them so he won't do any damage to them. But that also gets in the way of... It also gets in the way of being able to, what am I trying to say? It gets in the way of also being able to fortify, because we don't have any other fortify users. So, Lysithea, you definitely can do the most damage out of anyone here, so you have to attack. Hopefully you won't get critted. Please don't. Yeah, he's not. Whenever he crits, I think he shows his crest. I'm pretty sure he shows his crest if he's ever gonna crit. And he does have a pretty good crit chance, which is really scary. So, Ferdinand, actually, I'm gonna go with the prof again. Gosh, I forgot. His crit chance is just so good. Don't crit me, come on. We're good. We're all good. No need to worry. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Gambit with Leone now. Ooh, that's actually super bad. That's really bad. Okay, maybe Dorothea. How does Dorothea's look? Maybe it's just because Leone's super underleveled. Maybe that's why. So, there we go. Whoa, that was real close up. Wow. It's a very odd looking Gambit. So there we go. So now he's forced to go after Dorothea and double her. Honestly, I might just keep her there, but the crit chance is too scary. So now, this is when we do the wall. So he's forced to go after Dorothea, and she'll take only 2 damage because of the wall, which is super good. Now, we need to get rid of this dude. And Petra does a lot of damage too, and her crit chance is really nice as well. Honestly, I really don't have to not attack with any of these kids. Actually, Sedith will be the one. Sedith will be the one to finish him off because he does like 20% crit rate to Sedith. So we'll finish off this kid. Hopefully there's no Cavaliers behind us. I'm really hoping that there isn't. So I'll put Sedith over here. Then I'll move Linhard right here. Have him go for, yeah, see, this is really odd. I think he has like res-based attacks because he doesn't do like any damage to Linhard, which is very strange. So, am I already out of Excaliburs? I am. So I'll keep going Cutting Gale. That's his second strongest spell. So he'll do like no damage to Linhard, which is really nice. So like whenever it comes to being on the last life, using mages are really good. So here we go. Last lifetime, Petra. Don't get hit, please. Thank you. And there we go. Now it is time for the final life. So there's no point in actually attacking this turn, which is kind of unfortunate. But there really is no point because he'll just renewal everything. So all we can do this turn is pretty much heal, I think. So I'm going to heal up Linhart, have him heal up Ferdinand, and then maybe heal up somebody else? Who else needs healing? Caspar and Lysithea. Lysithea, we can probably heal her next turn. Actually, I need to equip the freaking healing staff, because this is getting ridiculous how little health I'm healing. There we go. Heal everything back. Thanks to the crest as well. Then just ignore him this turn because he's going to do so much. So here's the thing. The last life is definitely the scariest because of quick repose. So every time we try and attack him, he's going to double us. And that is so scary. It really is. It might not seem scary at first, but like he does a lot of damage to some people. And he's going to go for a big boy this turn, so ideally we can finish him off this turn. Will it happen? Most likely not. I don't even think we can use Caspar at all anymore. Yeah, he'll just completely one-shot Caspar no matter what we do. And to be honest, I'd really like to finish with Bernadetta if it's possible, but once again, that's if it's possible, which I don't think it is. So Lysithea dies, which is unfortunate. So we'll heal up Lysithea with Linhard, because we need to start attacking with her no matter what. So I think, gosh, I think we're going to have to do another... this is rough. Okay. Let's think. Okay. We need 2 turns to take out this last life, I think. And if that is the case, I need... Gosh. I need... this is really rough, actually. I think... This is actually really rough. Let's see. I'll just do this for damage. This is fine. Go for damage right now. Honestly, any damage counts right now, because he's going to renewal, I think, 30% of the health that he loses. So we need to make sure we do more than 30% to him this turn. So, Sedith, let's see. You're going to go for a big boy, right? Sedith probably won't die to a single big boy. So if I go back here and go Iron Axe, Gambit, yeah, this is good. That way he'll be forced to use a big boy like in the very back area. And I'm pretty sure that when he goes for the big boy, it doesn't surround him. I think he only goes for a single direction. I could be wrong about that though, but I don't think I am wrong. So yeah, look at that. His range shows that he's only being attacked, and that these so pretty much only these 3 are in danger. So I need to just move these 3, and then I'm safe. Gosh, that freaking tail! Look at him like move that tail around. That is so ugly. You could double earlier, couldn't you? Oh, you can't anymore because of freaking, gosh, you can't anymore because of the freaking, I can't even remember what I was trying to say. The stupid attack. The quick repose, you can't double anymore because of that. So, Luna, Hades, anything to do more than 26. Doesn't look like it, so Luna is probably your best bet. I think it's 26 damage, that is really not that much. But I have to go for it. Hopefully it doesn't get critted. Thank you for cresting. Look at that, literally just Luna's his freaking head. Quick repose, nice, we freaking pavised both of them. That was really good. Prof, look at that, even the Prof is close to dying too. Rapids, 36 damage to Seteth. How much damage do you do to Flame? Gosh, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. He's so buff. He's so buff. I'll go for Agni's arrow again. Just don't crit me, please. I don't even want to look. I'm too scared to look. He's so scary. So we've done more than 30% this turn, which is really good. Very soon here it might be time to bust out the Hero's Relics. Look at how much damage he does. Oh my gosh. Jeez, he does so much. Astra, not enough. Bane of Monsters, look at that. It does the exact same amount. No, it does less. Oh my gosh. So Bane of Monsters, I'm gonna bank on some dodges here. I really am. So come on, Petra, banking on some dodges here. Don't get hit. Dodge again. She got hit by one of them. That's not good.
Ready for anything.
What's good about Fernand's, he can probably just attack with whatever, because he'll never get hit. He'll never get hit. So Sword Dance with Steel. Yeah, that does the most damage. So go for it. We need one more turn. I think we're good. I think we are good after one more turn of attacking. Oh my goodness. It's scary. And I want to finish with Bernie if I can. I really do. I really, really want to finish with Bernie if that's possible. I don't know if it is, but I want to try. So I'm going to recover up Lysithea. Hopefully, I just need one more turn where we won't die. One more turn is all I'm asking for. Where no one's going to bother us. No freaking Cavaliers come out of nowhere. Really? Really? Gosh, okay, well. Now that I know he's there, I'm gonna stay here. Caspar can probably one-shot him. It's just stupid. This is why I hate Fog of War. Because you can't strategize. It's so hard to strategize. It is so difficult. Because you don't know where anything is, and things can pop out of nowhere and just completely one-shot you. So come on, Caspar, come on. There we go. Thank goodness you can one-shot this guy. Yeah, hope you're ready. So Lysithea, she's hopefully not in any danger anymore. I can heal her with freaking Flame. Actually, I'll just go Fortify. Heal up a ton of people. There we go. Because Seteth, he's not going to die this turn. And here we go. Here we go. It all comes down to this final turn. Now you're appearing. 40 damage he healed. 40 freaking damage. So Seteth's probably not going to be in any... He's not going to be any help this next turn because he's going to take a ton of damage and he has no more Gambit, so there's no way he can attack this turn. Thank goodness. Come on, crit him. Crit him. Crit him. Dang it. I didn't think so. Yeah, the worst part about these infinite reinforcements is they give like 0 EXP. Like absolutely butter. They give nothing. Actually, we do have a chance of attacking if we get the crest. The crest is a 20% chance to crest though, so that's not really that good. It really isn't. So I'm not going to bank on it for right now. But we have to kill this guy this turn, no matter what. We have to somehow do 138 damage, which is quite a lot of damage, honestly. It might not be possible. He's just so freaking bulky. But I'm going to try my best. I will try my best. Let's see. Lysithea, go for that Luna. Don't get doubled, please. Please. Or not doubled. Don't get critted. There we go. She's doing fine. I'm scared of a Swordmaster over here, though. The Swordmaster was coming in, so that's another thing that really scares me. It really does scare me. Okay. Don't get critted. Don't get critted. Come on. There we go. That's one. And there's two. We're good. We're making this work. We're getting closer. Using all our mages to go up first. Yeah, you're fine. You can get critted, Linhardt. I don't care if you can crit it. Well, actually, why aren't you? He's below 50%. I forgot. That's right. When you go below 50%, the quick repose doesn't work anymore. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. Here we go. This is now the tables have turned. Can you do 1 damage, Leone? No, it's too risky. Actually, no, you won't die. You won't. Actually, you will die to like a crit. Come on, hit. There we go. You hit anyway. There you go. There's your EXP, Leone. You didn't get any. Even the level she's at, she gets like none from this guy. Okay. Caspar, you can actually probably kill now. Yeah, you have a lot of kill power, so I'm gonna just go with you. Do 50 damage. Now, I don't want these kiddos to kill. So if Petra crits both, she finishes this guy. So I'm gonna go for Iron Sword instead. That way, if she crits both, which she won't, but if she did, he doesn't die. Okay. Ferdinand, no. Well, we can also just dance with Bernadetta, so we have a lot of chances. So you can't. The crit chance on you is actually really good. Okay, just go for it, Flame. Hope you won't get critted. If you can, you got Miracle. Okay, no Miracle needed. Okay, Bernie, I think it's up to you now. Can you kill Hunter's Volley Silver Bow? No, you can't. How about after the prof goes for 2 Iron Bows? That should be enough. Come on. 2 crits is like no Crest of Flames can even kill you. There we go. Now, Bernie, I'm pretty sure is pretty much guaranteed to kill you. I think. 2 Hunter's Volleys. No, she dies. It's right, because she's not fast enough. Oh my goodness, that is not good. That is not good. I really wanted to kill you. Okay.
Ready for anything.
Drat. Okay. Ferdinand. Your crest doesn't work with its initializing attack. You can't crit. So this leaves it for Bernie. Yes, it does. We're all good. Here we go. Get that final hit in. Hunter's Volley. I'll go Steel Bow. We can save that. Actually, no. We'll go Silver. I have to fix it anyway. So here we go. Bernie's finishing it off because she has the same crest as this dude. Come on, Bernie. Show who is the most superior version of the Indec crest. There we go. The turtle has been defeated. And we didn't even use any Hero's Relic, so I'm pretty proud of that. But he is definitely a terrifying opponent. We literally spent 30 minutes trying to kill this guy.
Well, the trial ends here.
Yeah, and some trial it was.
Sublime children of men. Go ahead. Name your desire.
Yeah, can we have a weapon, please?
So, we heard you're giving away free weapons?
Gosh, her interactions with him are so stupid. He's like, so, can we have free weapons?
Somewhere in this temple is said to rest the holy bow of Saint Indec. It is called the Inexhaustible.
The Inexhaustible.
Did you find it in your heart to let my friend here have it?
You have shown my deserving of my sacred bow. I will grant your wish.
Alright then.
Yes! Thanks, Mr. Magic Beast.
Mr. Magic Beast, yeah. He just disappears. Alright, well, if you haven't caught on, well, maybe they'll say something, but I don't know. Paralog, Battalion, Prayer Troops? Oh, that's the Miracle. That gives anyone a Miracle. Okay, I'm glad I did this then. I really love that Miracle Gambit. And I don't know what that one does. But the Miracle Gambit is super good.
That's quite a bow, and it was completely free.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I've never seen anything like it.
I've seen cooler bows, fail
really
not.
Okay for me to take this?
What do you mean?
I would say so, wouldn't you? After all, you went through an awful lot to get it.
Yeah, we all did.
Professor, maybe you should hold on to it for me. At least for a while.
Why so? Yeah, why me, Leone?
It's not a weapon just anyone can use. I can see that.
Okay.
I want to be more confident in my strength before I really call it my own.
Oh.
Even holding it right now makes me feel unworthy. I'd really appreciate you looking after it for me.
Okay, I see. I understand. Don't worry.
Thanks, Professor. And everyone else who helped, too. I'm really grateful.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm sorry I forced you to come along. But seeing such a kind-hearted person like you, well, let's just say my opinion of the nobility's shifted a bit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure I completely understand, Leone, but it sounds like praise, so I will take it as such.
Yeah, there you go, Linhart.
Let's get back to work. I need all the training I can get.
Yeah, see, have some fun.
She possesses the strength to use that bow.
Yeah, I know. She's only level 20, though.
Fighting a saint so she could claim that weapon as her own.
A saint? What?
Or maybe you'd call it a saintly beast. In any case.
What could you mean?
Please do let me use that bow. It's not exactly a hero's relic, but it is still rather fascinating, isn't it?
Linhardt, I'm not going to waste all my time making you an A rank on bow when you're at E right now.
And perhaps even...
What?
Oh, it's been too much of a day, hasn't it?
It has.
I'm feeling tired, so let's talk about this later. Good night.
Yeah, I think it's nearing my bedtime as well. Okay, the Inexhaustible, awesome. So yeah, I don't know if you caught on, but that guy, we heard a conversation with Seteth saying, oh, Saint and Deck retreated to the bottom of a lake. Then Seteth and Flayn, which we've seen some relation to the Saints with them before, and they're talking to this guy who is also a saint, a saintly beast, so I don't know. If I've given you enough hints, hopefully you can catch on, but I'll definitely tell you about it in a future episode because I know for sure we're definitely going to find out all those secrets. So, thank you so much for watching. As Linhardt said, I think it's nearing our bedtime, and considering this is being released probably at like 11 o'clock at night, maybe you should get some rest too, but if you're in a different time zone, I don't care. Sleep when you want. I'm probably going to stay up for 5 more hours anyway, doing whatever. Really just depends. I don't know. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.